Keys. I'm in the foreign vibing, slide, feeling like Fabio Big Drip. It's murder, and like Bobby Doe.
Let's chat with Fatality MMA.
Your war conflicts with the Lin Kuei's interests.
That says more about you than me.
So I always like to listen to the intro, so I had to let that play. But today, I just want to talk about a few things. The combat pack that's just released, Khaos Reigns, you know, Takeda, and just what's really going on in the whole industry of Mortal Kombat. Let's chat about it. First, let me give my opinion about Takeda. Now, this is some gameplay of me playing with Tekeda, then somebody else playing with Tekeda, and they beat the brakes off of me, so I feel like I had to share that with y'all too, because that person actually knew how to play with Tekeda. Me, I'm just, you know, fumbling around, trying to figure out. But Takeda's pretty dope. I love his moveset. I love the range he has. Like, it doesn't matter if you're from a distance or not, if you're up close. He's good no matter what, but I think he's better as a mid-range kind of fighter. But don't listen to me. I'm just a casual fan, a hardcore casual fan. Because, like, no matter what character I play with, I like to just rush down. I'm just going to be in your face and try to beat the brakes off you. That's just what I like to do in video games. Yeah, it is what it is. And as we all know, Takeda's story has changed a lot this time. He's a cousin to Takeda. I mean, he's the cousin of Kenshi. And they're both in the Yakuza. And he's trying his best to, like, take them down. He even tried to kill Kenshi. And he got his ass whooped. That's what you get, man. Kitchen a dog. He was your daddy in his previous life, so we get why. But I'm not too mad about his story. Now we're just wondering how they're gonna integrate Cassie Cage, Kung Jin, and Jackie Briggs. Like, if they were to bring them into this MK1 universe, how would they intertwine them? Because we haven't even really seen Jax, and to bring Jackie in there, it'd be kind of weird. Cassie too, since they're both the kids of the previous heroes or protagonists, but I guess we'll see. Now let's get into this combat pack. I mean, not the combat pack, but the Khaos Reigns whole DLC, combat pack, and all that fun stuff. First off, I would love to know how you guys feel about this Khaos Reigns whole expansion pack. Let me know in the comments. Now I'll tell you a few of my thoughts on how I feel about it. Overall, I'm actually excited about it. I think it's pretty dope. I'm excited. I love when games add like more story to it, to the story they already have. Like MK11 Aftermath, I really enjoyed that. Plus they let me play with Fujin, and I'm a huge Fujin fan, so that was dope. Yeah, again, I'm excited for this. I can't wait to actually watch this, play this, and of course the characters definitely look dope. So I'm gonna start with Cyrex. I already made a little short video about Cyrex. I'm actually excited about it. Cyrex has always been one of my favorite characters, probably like top 5, maybe top 6. But to see them back, to put them as a woman this time, it's a little instant, like, why? But again, I'm okay with it. The moveset's different, it's not the same, so I can't really complain. Hey, I can't wait to play with her. Sector looks pretty cool too. I like the smirk she got. I remember I saw a post that said this Sector had more personality than any Sector in the previous timeline. So again, I'm cool with that too. That's actually pretty dope. Sub-Zero and Noob Saibot. The story sounds dope, letting Sub-Zero become Noob Saibot again, because we all wanted that. So I'm here for that. And I can't remember if it was MK9. Yeah, I think it was MK9. And the ending, they teased a little bit of Havoc and Noob Saibot teaming up together. So this is great that they kind of went back to that, and now they're making it more canon or anything like that. But I feel like at the end of it, Noob Saibot is going to get healed, because it looks like he's fighting with Liu Kang at one moment in the trailer. So we're going to get behind that, but we're just going to have Noob Saibot to play with. So, hey, I'm cool with that. Now these guest characters. I'm not always a big fan of the guest characters unless they really fit into Mortal Kombat. I thought the Joker was a good idea. I thought Rambo was a good idea. Kratos was a good idea. But all these horror things sometimes just get on my nerves. Predator kind of fit, so I'm kind of in the middle, but sometimes they just annoy me. Like, I don't know, Conan. I mean, when it really comes down to it, this guy Ed Boon and most of the people that he worked with, they grew up in the 80s, so they want to do their 80s, 90s, well, mostly 80s things. So I get it. If I was making my own game, I would want to put my references in there, or my favorite things, or stuff like that. So I get that. We gotta let him do his thing. He's like 50, 60 now, well, probably in his 50s. So I understand. Do your thing. But overall, I guess I'm wishy-washy on or so-so on the cameos, because there's some I really like, and there's a lot that I'm just like, whatever. Next item on the list is the Combat Pack 3. I know we're getting a Combat Pack 3 because they said there's supposed to be years of content coming out of this, and they made it to a point where they can make microtransactions in the game. and people are buying them. I am people. So they're going to keep doing this because they have a continuous source of income coming in, these dragon crystals. And if you put out a cool costume, people are going to buy it. I'm glad they're not charging us $10 anymore, because I don't mind paying $5 for a costume. It's just like Call of Duty, Fortnite. It's just the way things are, so we can't really get upset about that. But besides that, Combat Pack 3 is coming. Supposedly it's Jade, Cassie, and Kung Jin. How is Cassie going to fit into this? I'm really interested to know about that. Guess we gotta wait and see. Is she going to be Johnny Cage's cousin or Sonya Blade's sister? I don't know how they're gonna do that. Just make it with somebody from a different timeline. That way she can at least make references to Jackie. We know that Jackie's somewhere out there too. Because again, y'all know that's one of my favorite characters. Alright, so last thing I want to say is, I know they said no cameos in this pack, but let's be real. We're getting more cameos. I just hope these cameos are more guest cameos. It's like, this is the way we get Ryu in Street Fighter, or somebody from Tekken like Jin, or anybody like that. This is how we get those type of characters in there. And I'm also making like another video about like who I think the next cameo pack is going to be. So I promise y'all, just like we're getting a combat pack, we are getting a cameo pack. But that's basically it. Appreciate y'all for listening. I'll let y'all later. What I always say, appreciate nature.
Dummy.